Hi, my name is Emily Ball, and I'm here to introduce you to a great website for teachers called Nearpod. In order to access this, you can either download the free app in the App Store, and it's available for Android or iOS, or you can go to the website nearpod.com to create your account. When students are accessing this as well, they will either go to the app or the same website. So you would just click here in the blue. It is free to sign up for. You can upgrade your account for some money and it would increase your storage capabilities. After you have created some of your Nearpods, this is where students would go to this red part and enter in the code in order to be able to access and follow along or do a student-paced lesson. After you sign up for your account, it will take you to your home screen here. The best place to start, in my opinion, is over on the left where it says Nearpod Library. This is where you can access lessons that are already created. Some of them are free, some of them you can pay for if you wish. You can search for it based on your grade level, your content area, your standard that you're looking for, the state. But there's lots of great resources there. And if you find one you like, you can just click on it and it will save it here like it did. I picked one that was elementary school icebreakers. So it will just save it to your home screen so it's easy to access. Some of the great features of this website: you can allow students to collaborate. You can create review games and quizzes. You can also do a bell ring or writing prompt so students have something to work on when they come into your classroom. If you are wanting to create your own Nearpod, what you would do is go down here. You can either create a lesson in Nearpod or within Google Slides. So you would just click here and it would take you to the screen. You can title your lesson. If you want to go to settings, you can put the grade level and the subject. If you want to put it into a certain category, you can add a slide. From here, there are different things. You can link it to a video. If you don't have a video yet, if you click here, you can just search on YouTube and link it directly that way. You can create a sway or a slideshow. You can also, if you click on activities, this is where you can do some different games and some quizzes. So there's open-ended questions, quiz. You can have your students do a flip grid, a poll, allow them to collaborate. There's drawing activities. So quite a few options to pick from here. So if I just wanted to create a slide, I could add a title here. I could link video, image, put a GIF in there. Then I would hit save and edit. After I add all the slides that I want, I can hit save and exit. Then it will take me back to my home screen here. So if I was ready to show that to my students, I can click on it. I can either present it as a live lesson, which means I'm in control of it, clicking through the slides, or you can do student paced. This is great if you're doing distance learning at home, or if you just want the students to work through your presentation at their own pace. When you click into the lesson, it will give students the code that they need to enter. They can either go to this website, join.nearpod.com, or there are lots of different avenues that you can use to assign that to your students. So it's a great, quick way to get it right into their hands. If you decide to do one of the quizzes, you can look at reports. When you create the quiz, it will have you enter in different options. You put in the correct answer. You can give students a time limit, but reports are great if you're wanting to use this as a formative or a summative assessment with your students. One of the other tools on this website, in the bottom left, there are teacher resources where they have webinars for you to view. There's instructional lessons and the frequently asked questions. So that's a great resource if there's something that you're confused about or would like more information on. As far as using this in your classroom, I suggest it through all grade levels, K through high school, including all content areas. They include things like health, mental health, some social and emotional lessons in learning. There's brain breaks, world languages. There's just a wide variety of ones that are made on there, and you can really adjust it to any of your needs for the classroom. The connection to Bloom's taxonomy, it does meet all 6 levels. If you want to take it to the top level with students creating, they can create their own Nearpod and present it to the class. So if you are wanting students to do a summary of the lesson that you taught, they could create their own instead of you creating it for them. They could come up with questions on their own to give as a quiz to the class. So it's a great resource if you really want a wide variety of levels of thinking there. As far as the SAMR model, It does fit substitution, augmentation, modification. I do not believe it hits the redefinition, mainly because students can collaborate a lot, but it doesn't allow them to collaborate with people that are outside of their own classroom. So it doesn't kind of take it to that next level needed to hit that redefinition phase. I hope you found this introduction to Nearpod to be helpful. I highly encourage that you get on there and check it out, especially if we are doing some distance learning. I think it could truly be a great resource for you and your students to keep them engaged and keep them thinking at higher levels. Thanks.